boy, Myron, he stayed. Hey, his rants are hilarious, dog. They almost as funny as Kanye's rants. Like, hey, he just be going off, man. Let's see what he talk about. Hold on. He said,
"That's crazy.
That's so fucking cringe." And then look at this guy. This is Twitch for you. Mental illness.
That's crazy.
Illness. These people need to be
that's Elon Musk's transgender child.
in fucking asylums, chat. This is why nobody that has half a brain that's a guy votes Democrat. This is why being progressive is effectively cucking yourself. This is why liberals are losing the young men's vote. I think at this point, air fried. You guys are done. You're never coming back. Look at this shit, bro. This is crazy, man. What the fuck is this shit?
That's crazy.
That's so fucking cringe. And then look at this guy. What is this, Hassan? Bro, this is Twitch for you.
I mean, it's crunchy, but that's not entirely.
Mental illness.
That's
Mental
crazy.
illness.
I mean, it's crunchy, but that's not entirely.
That's crazy.
Bro, mental illness. These people need to be in fucking asylums, chat. This is mental illness.
Crazy.
And then this retard. Oh yeah, let me just enable this strange, awkward behavior. And what is this? Number one political commentator on fucking Twitch. What is he wearing and what is he doing? I don't know what this is. Yo! What the fuck?
I mean,
what is that voice?
it's crunchy, but that's
What is that voice?
not entirely.
Mental fucking illness,
That's
chat.
crazy.
No, that's not crazy. It's disgusting.
Welcome, punch.
What the fuck? And then this. Bro.
Yeah, I can see why. It pisses him off because I think Hassan is like one of the biggest people on Twitch, bro. And it's like, man, it's just like these streamers, man. It's for one, the kids be looking up to him, and for two, it's like, damn, where are all the good role models at? Why is it all of this? 95% of them, they're either like way over, you know what I mean? The stuff they doing is like this. You know, it's like the masculine stuff. You don't do that. Please don't do that. You start doing all the masculine stuff, hey, you not gonna blow up. Like, but as long as you acting up, doing stuff like this, man, you good. Makes no sense. I get it. I understand your frustration because not to say that they don't deserve to blow up or nothing. I just say keep it fair. Allow us to pop our shit. Allow them to pop their shit. Let them do what they want to do. Let us do what we want to do. But don't come trying to turn our mic down, so to speak. You know what I mean? Turn our TV off. You know? Nah, don't do that. If y'all gonna allow this, allow us men to be men too. And
Yo!
I mean, it's crunchy, but that's not entirely.
Every fucking level. And the reason why they've been failing, chat, is because they don't understand what young men think and want. They have idiots like Hassan Piker doing such shit like this, thinking that that's going to bring men over to the left. They got...
Told you. See what I'm saying? Like, men just want, you go to Twitch, top and center, front and center, Hassan, and that's what you're seeing. You seeing all these other people looking up and being like, oh, let me try to do this dance. Listen, you know what I mean? It's just crazy, man.
Got idiots like Dean Withers, who hasn't hit a weight in his life, who looks like he's a little boy with no facial hair, pushing out, saying, I'm going to debate Charlie Kirk, and can't really debate because he's an idiot. Harry Sisson, another sussy boy, right? On the left. The problem is that the left is dominated by feminine, bitch boy, weirdos, okay, that are more concerned with the way things are said and feminism than actually pushing out things that are factually true. They want to sit there and try to tell you that there's 99 genders. They want to sit there and tell you that men and women are equal. They want to sit there and tell you that feminism is a good thing. They want to sit there and tell you that you're a bigot, you're a misogynist, you're an asshole, right? For looking at the world objectively and looking at things from a factual perspective. They want to look at guys like me and Andrew Tate and others as problematic, okay? And this is why they've lost so many young men. More young men are watching guys like me, Andrew Tate, Nick Fuentes, Sneeko, etc. Why? Because they can embody, right? When we talk and we tell them, yo, this is how the world really works, when they go into the real world, they're like, yeah, this is true. I do get treated like shit. Women don't respect me. Holy shit, I gotta make money and become successful. Oh, wow, it's really hard to date. What we say is actually reflected when they go out into the real world. Meanwhile, retards like fucking Hassan Piker and Dean Withers and Harry Sisson sit there and say, everything is perfect. Yeah, like women are great. Like they're equal to you. They can do everything that you can do. And we got to stay away from using certain terms. We got to be like really accepting and inclusive on everything. Yeah, if someone identifies as whatever, we got to be able to like, you know, respect that. If they say that they're a tree, well, guess what? We look at them as a tree. No, that's not how the fucking world works. That's why you guys are losing the fucking men. You have weirdos like fucking Elon Musk kid over here who doesn't even know what the fuck he is or it or whatever the fuck it is, and just being a weirdo. And then you got fucking Hassan Piker, one of the biggest people on the left, just enabling this mindless, this fucking mental illness. This is why nobody that has half a brain that's a guy votes Democrat. This is why being progressive is effectively cucking yourself. This is why liberals are losing the young men's vote. And honestly, you guys are cooked. I think.
Yeah, that I honestly believe that they will never ever get, man. They'll never get the vote again. Like the Democrat, y'all done. Y'all cooked. The liberal, you're done. You're cooked. Y'all took it too far. Literally, give you an inch, you took them out. Y'all went way too far with y'all's agenda, bro. That's just what it is. That's why I said, even if you got a brain, you can't even think to vote that way because the way that they carry themselves and how they look at men who just being men. Men being men. Whether all this time before then, we were led the wrong way, it don't matter. That's just what it is now. So now we at the point where they don't want us to be ourselves, which is this is all we know. I was talking, doing a reaction video telling them I was born in 92. The things that was normal when I was in middle school and high school, I'm like, now they look at that like, you're done. You'll get canceled. You completely off. But as long as you're doing some dumb shit or you doing some shit like Hassan and them just doing, you doing it, you good. But as soon as you start talking like, you know what I mean? Talking like a man, doing man, like, yo, it's a problem. Being who we are. You know, I shouldn't have to turn my, you know, not be myself and be worried about getting canceled or whether they gonna demonetize me for me just being a man and saying how I feel when women can come on here and do whatever they want, say whatever they want, hop on Twitch, pour their titties out on stream in a hot tub, doing it like, yo, they can do whatever they want. Instagram dominated by porn. X dominated by, it's everywhere you look. The women can do whatever the hell they want to do. But it's like, all right, man, let's start putting these pictures out on us on X. Just next thing you know, ding dongs just all over your timeline. Every day, a new ding dong pic. New dick pic out on there, just masked up or that. You know how they be doing it. Like, bro, yeah, like let's do that. Let's pop out here and got our balls just all over y'all's timeline and let's see how y'all like that.
At this point, air fried. You guys are done. You're never coming back. There's a reason why conservative content has been dominating progressive content with younger men. And it's because young men, and men in general, can identify with what the fuck guys like me and Entertain are saying. What are we saying? Let's just be honest. Women are stupid. Okay? Black people commit a lot of crimes. Control America. Hispanics come here illegally a lot of the times. And they're the majority of the illegal aliens in America. Okay? Radical Islam can be problematic. Very problematic, matter of fact. Sharia law does not fucking coincide with a first world democracy. These are ugly truths. They are. But oh well, it's the fucking truth. And I'm telling you guys this as a colored Muslim guy. I'm telling you guys this shit. Does it benefit me to tell you guys the truth like this? No. I should be telling you guys, yeah, man, like, you know, like women are equal to men and shit, right? Like come on, let's have them in the military. They're great. They're just like us, you know? Let's import more people from the Middle East, right? Let's just be taken over, be like fucking Milwaukee with a bunch of Somalians. Let's do it, yeah. It's like Minneapolis. Let's do it. Yeah. More Ethiopians and Somalians. Woo. You know, I should be telling y'all that. Let's bring in more Mexicans. You know, free labor. Woo. Right? 99 genders. Who cares? It doesn't affect you, does it? Doesn't affect you, man. Come on, man. Who cares, man? Come on, man. Liberalism, man.
Stupid.
Right? I should be saying that. I honestly, speaking of which, like, I should be a progressive, given my background and everything else like that. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Despite my background, despite the fact that my parents are immigrants, despite the fact that I'm Muslim, etc., I should be a fucking raging Democrat, but I'm not. You want to know why? Because it's not pragmatic. Okay? It's not pragmatic. It's not to the best of the United States of America. It isn't. It really isn't. You guys want to know what happens when you have immigrant-dominant cities? Look at Los Angeles. It's on fucking fire. They don't even know what to do. That's what happens when you have immigrant majorities in the United States of America. I shouldn't have the worldview that I do. But I do because I understand the truth is the truth, regardless of my skin color, regardless of my background. Mass immigration is...
That's why I always say Myron is necessary, man. He's necessary, dog. Whether you know, y'all don't like the truth, y'all don't like the way he say it, I always say he's necessary. I remember I did a couple videos back on him. Just because, I mean, you listen to him from his political views and then even from his dating stuff, you'd be like, nah, he might say it wrong. Agreed. He might not say it how you like it to be said, but when you do the numbers, man, it's accurate. Those are the numbers. That is what he's saying is 1,000% right, man. And I never a lot of people be like, oh man, you rock with them fresh and free. Oh, I hate them. I'm just like, y'all, I don't. It was almost like you couldn't even say you like them. Anybody you like them? Oh, I hate them guys. I'd be like, you know what? But I agree more with what he talking about than the way you think about this world, you know? And it was almost like as a crime to say that, because you had Kevin Samuels coming through telling women the truth. They didn't like that. Andrew Tate came, you know, and maybe they all was around the same time doing it, but still. And then Myron came out too, you know, he had his way of doing it, man. And I appreciate the fact that he don't really drink or smoke, and he studies this shit, and he's willing to he Kanye with this shit. Like, hey, I'll burn $1 billion to take off my chain and say whatever I want. The money is nothing. The cloud is nothing. Y'all can demonetize me and all that. I'm still gonna be good. I'm still showing up. I still got the people. The people are still donating money. Y'all missing out on money now. The people are still watching, and I'm hitting them, sending them to a whole nother way to pay. I'm still getting paid. Y'all just cut out the middleman, and I'm still on y'all's platform, and I ain't got to follow y'all's rules. So you really think you winning, but you're not. You ain't ban me off YouTube. Nah, you can't ban me, but you can demonetize me. Cool. That don't mean I'm demonetized. I'm demonetized from your platform. I'ma still get this money. So that's what I appreciate.
It's bad. Fact. You want to have a fruitful America that's productive? We got to keep a majority white. We want to avoid foreign wars? We got to get the Zionists out of our fucking lobby. We can't have a Muslim majority America. It's not compatible with a first world democracy or freedom of speech. It's the truth. Strong borders, limit immigration. Rioters, put them in jail. These idiots lighting cars on fire, terrorists. Women can't be in the military, police officers. Honestly, they should be focusing on having kids and a fucking family. Shouldn't even be in the workforce. Men are better than women at almost everything that matters. Get rid of female sports. Waste of money. But they'll go ahead and they'll say, I'm a bad guy for saying this. But it's the fucking truth, man. But you got idiots like Hassan Piker dancing with Elon Musk's creature of a child trying to tell you otherwise. Trying to tell you that people like me are bad. We're bigots. We're evil. We're misogynistic.
And you know what's funny? Even though it be the truth, bro, people, the fact that how he's saying it, man, they would never ever even consider it to be correct. Like, no matter what he says, they not trying to listen. They don't want understanding. They understand what he's saying and why he's saying it, but they do not want peace. They don't want understanding to be like, you know what? I get it.
We're anti-Semitic. I don't give a fuck anymore. You know what? Until you motherfuckers can call me a liar, I don't give a fuck what you say. Call me a liar. Everything I just said is objectively true. And LA is proving me right. What's LA filled with? A bunch of the fuckery that I just told you guys about.
Hold on. Yeah, we're going to finish this with Tran. She wanted to be here.
If we want our country to remain our country, we need to prevent cities like Los Angeles expanding. Los Angeles is going to be the future of the United States in 50 years. You guys don't believe me? You want to see how mass immigration destroys everywhere? Look at Canada. Toronto is literally India now. Cooked. Stupid. France, overrun by North Africans that are criminals.
Facts.
Stupid. Italy, overrun with immigrants as well. Cooked. Stupid. Europe is gone. The UK, knife crime everywhere by a bunch of Middle Easterners and Pakis. Allahu Akbar! The truth is the truth, man. Truth is the truth, bro. People can go ahead and call me a racist or a bigot, whatever. I don't give a fuck, man. The truth is the truth, bro. You want to go ahead and have mass immigration and have like, oh, cultural melting pot, all this bullshit? Look at Los Angeles. Look at New York City. Look at all these liberal cities that have mass immigration. What are they?
Atlanta.
Fucking cesspools of crime, degeneracy, dirtiness, fucked upness. Because guess what? When immigrants come to your country, a lot of the times, they don't love the country the same way that they love their home country. They make the money here, and then they send that shit back to where they're from, a lot of the times. I'm telling you guys this as someone.
See, my daughter ain't gonna let me finish this thing, but yeah. I love a good Myron rant. I'll always cover them. But yeah, man, y'all better listen, pay attention, man. What y'all seeing in LA right now is big trouble for the United States. Look, see, but all right, Ruffle Feathers TV. Let me know what y'all think.